Is this him?
She was 13.
Oh, fuck.
Parents took her to see him after everything that had happened.
Yo.
He then says that they did actually come literally visit him for a fun, wholesome little vacation.
Nigga, what? We got something I've been looking at since yesterday. I've been anticipating watching this. Okay. New deranged Minecraft YouTuber allegations. New year, new Minecraft YouTuber getting exposed for being a fucking diddler. Oh my goodness. We're barely like a whole week into this new year. And we're already getting fucking allegations. How many do you think how many do you think we're gonna get this year? I think it was last year where like a bunch of content creators were getting exposed for being fucking weirdos. Go and be me, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. I love Minecraft, but I don't know what's in Minecraft that be making these fucking Minecraft YouTubers fucking weirdos. They play the game and converts them into being pedos or something. Babe, wake up, new MC weirdo drops. Yeah. But anyways, let's watch this video by Tom Dark. Get into this.
2025.
Yeah.
Why'd I say that?
Yippee! Is this the guy? Is this the guy? Is this the guy? Is this him? I don't want to say anything crazy without Noah, but like, I think it is him because of the sword. Well, if anything has to go, it definitely checks out. Man, the last fucking allegations from like Minecraft YouTubers I've heard was someone in Dream's little squad. I forgot the girl's name, but man, she fucking went off with a whole fucking paragraph letter. She went through like a bunch of like weird words. She was saying, I became freshly 18 when I think his name was George. Yeah, George. Freshly 18. Like not just turned 18, but freshly 18. That shit sounds fucking horrible. But yeah, that's the last I've heard of it, which was like 9 months ago at least. But this is some new shit. This is some new shit.
We've got a new fresh perspective. We've got some new goals. And I think the perfect way to start this new year together is to go over some new Minecraft Predator allegations. Yay!
New year, same bullshit.
So sorry. I didn't know she was 12.
Oh no.
I don't think any of the people that I looked up to on YouTube from my childhood has ever been exposed for being a weirdo. I can't really count PewDiePie when he was saying, what a fucking nuisance. I can't count him. He didn't, that's not bad. It's not weird or anything. I mean, it is kind of weird, but it's not at the same level of what these motherfuckers be doing. I don't know. Because I never was into Minecraft YouTubers growing up. I kind of just watched them all randomly. I've never been attached to a YouTuber.
Allegations are about a guy.
So I never got that feeling of being super upset when they get exposed.
You know, usually when it comes to online,
whose intro is this? Is this his? What the fuck is this? Holy shit, take me back to 2014.
They generally go to the extent of like really weird Discord DMs, but in this case, it seems like it's actually translated into in real life meetups. This guy was having TwitchCon, but at his house. And it
Bully music.
goes further than that. There's even possibly, allegedly, some kind of grand conspiracy that was eventually uncovered involving the victim's family. But as always, when it comes to topics like this, viewer discretion is advised. So Zyph, the
Nah, we all grown here. If this information is too sensitive for you, then step out. leave. Let the adults handle
The
this.
subject of today's video started his channel all the way back in 2014, and he debuted with his first video the very same day. That initial upload marked the start of his first video series featuring gameplay from the soulless SMP server and Crazycraft alongside his friend Poison. And over time, he expanded his content to include a lot of very familiar things like Pixelmon, which is like the Pokemon mod for Minecraft back in the day. I've never personally played it, but I do remember seeing videos about it and not understanding what was going on when I...
Yeah, man. If you're ever aspiring to be a Minecraft YouTuber, well, first of all, I pray for you, because the competition there is just fucking deep, bro. You know how many people are trying to be Minecraft YouTubers? I feel like it's going to be the same with Roblox. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be as bad now, because Minecraft 2 is coming out. Apparently, Notch said that shit, but I don't know how serious you could take Notch. He usually be like a joker.
I was 10 years old. Then, of course, he played a lot of Hunger Games, which was personally what I watched a lot back in the day. I loved
Best YouTuber ever is Pewds. He got the good in me. Oh yeah, most definitely. If anybody was the one to make me want to be a YouTuber and shit, it was definitely PewDiePie. He seemed like the most genuine, like most just fun to watch. It seemed like he was just having fun. He was the first one that made me be like, oh fuck, I really want to do that shit. And that was before I found out like you can make money off this shit, like clip farming and all that other bullshit and the other social media shit. It was all strictly just laser focus on YouTube.
Captain Sparkle's Hunger Games. That was
Captain
my stuff. And he also did
Sparkles.
some mini game mashups, okay? Ooh, mashup, mini game. And through doing all these kinds of content, through becoming involved with the Minecart and Pulse SMP servers, from doing Sky...
Yo, PewDiePie, nah, he definitely played a huge part in my personality. PewDiePie was the only like YouTuber back then that my mother would like ask me about and stuff, being like, do you still watch PewDiePie? How's he doing and all that? Because bro, I'm pretty sure when I had her laptop and stuff when I was younger, I just, those videos are just riddled all over that shit. And viruses too, because I would like try to download Minecraft. Free.
Videos on Hypixel. By late 2017, he had a little bit of an audience for himself. He had reached 30,000 subscribers, earning him the coveted YouTuber rank in the Hypixel server. Now, I know there's like so many Minecraft YouTubers out there, but if you've seen any of this guy's videos, the stuff you've probably seen are his Bed Wars videos that are still his most popular to this day, with the biggest one having 1.5 million views. But really, he's just kind of a standard Minecraft channel that kind of peaked in popularity a few years ago. Today, he's got 300,000 subscribers, but his videos don't really hit like they used to. But then,
how many subscribers do you give now? What's his name?
30 a few years ago. Today, he's got 300.
Did this shit go down like at all? Dang, he still got the same. Oh shit. Damn, 13 days ago. This video's a day ago. They own his ass. They've been on his ass for 2 weeks now. What the fuck? How late am I? How late are we? What the fuck?
That does not mean that his audience is completely gone, as his Discord server, called Zyph's Happy Place, was still very active until recently, because invites are now paused. You see, on December 14th of 2024, an anonymous Twitter account posted a now deleted thread accusing Zyph of having been in a relationship with one of his fans when he was 19 and she was 13.
Oh, fuck. God damn. I knew I was... I was looking at that shit, this fucking smudged up, like, oh my god, this tweet is so fucking... Why is this tweet so, like, low quality? 19 and 13? Hey, what? Why? Why? Yeah, exactly. Maybe man, I don't know. Here, it seemed like the pairs and stuff like that, bro. It it kills me. Especially since I have a little sister too. Like, bro, it's just, ugh.
Now, obviously, people saw
Look at this dude! Look at him! Look at him! Bro, the middle part of his hair is gonna be gone by the time he's fucking 25, bro.
Talking about it, it got cross-posted.
Wait, how old is
to
he right
Reddit,
now?
and it received a bunch of attention there. And then the original Twitter thread was taken down on the 15th after the victim asked the poster to do so. And an official statement was made soon after, apparently from the alleged victim. Now, before the statement starts, there is a title saying not to spread the identity of this victim, and that whoever is posting this apparently had seen their ID, so this was 100% proof, at least according to them. I don't really know. I don't know these people. But
Please don't tell me it's from Reddit,
they then get into the
because it's a chance that this is all lies now.
actual statement from the supposed victim.
Allegations.
And by the way, Zyph's
Nah, he did that shit. He plays Minecraft, bro. He did that shit.
name is Dylan, just so you don't get confused. We're gonna call him Dylan. Big Dill. Back in
Big Dill. No, do not disrespect Dylan from RDC, bro. He's not Big Dill. That is not Big Dill.
Essayed by YouTuber Dylan /Zyphalopagus /Zyph at the age of 13 and 14, whilst he was 19 and 20. Back in 2018, I was groomed and essayed by YouTuber Dylan /Zyphalopagus /Zyph at the age of 13 and 14, whilst he was 19 and 20. I'm now 19. It started with me being a fan.
Whoa. Damn, oh, god damn. I mean, he did start in 2014, you said.
A lot of artwork for him and started doing paid work. We started talking. Eventually, in May of 2018, we started dating. I was a stupid kid. I was very troubled. I was bullied in school, had nothing good going for me, and I had low self-esteem. I spent a lot of time online and got close to Dylan, but for the first month of our relationship, I lied about my age and told him I was 16.
Yo, no. Okay, I get that you're young and you know, but you're in the wrong for that one.
After our first real life.
But like at the same time, let's see what happens when Mr. Dylan here found out about her age.
In 2018, only 1 month after our relationship began, I finally told him the truth, and he knew from that point on that I was only 13 years old. I pleaded with him not to break up with me, but my begging was not needed. He seemed to have absolutely no intent of breaking up with me, and this caused no problem for him at all.
Yeah, Nikki, you're fucking sick.
We eventually did break up in July of 2019, but not before we met and spent time together on 4 other occasions in person, in which I was SA'd. During this time period, I attempted ending my own life twice, resulting in 2
you were man. All right, now this is like getting like weird. Did he actually do? There's okay. Would you consider it? Oh, I need to be careful with what I say. It's not funny. Would you consider it like SA? Because I can't say it on YouTube. Would it be considered SA if you guys were together on 4 different occasions and you kind of just like were fine with it? Like nobody forced you to be here, regardless of how young and like impressionable you can be. Nobody forced you to be here. So like, did the narrative change? Don't get me wrong, this Dylan dude is still a fucking sicko. But like, did the narrative change right after you guys broke up? That's the thing.
I'd like to state that talking about the situation or even thinking about it puts me in a lot of emotion.
Because I definitely want to be careful with like believing some of this stuff, especially the George situation, because that girl, she used her age against bro. She was exaggerating stuff. She lied in many ways. Like,
distress and makes me
definitely need to be
a
careful.
Terrible time in my life, and I look back on it with disgust, anger, and sadness. This is why I'm keeping myself anonymous. If you know who I am and we used to be friends, feel free to reach.
But at the same time, still fuck this dude if all of this is true, because you still dated a little girl at like the age gap and shit. Like, bro.
Out if you wish. Currently, at this point in my life, we haven't talked since 2020, and I have to some extent erased a lot of these thoughts and memories from my head due to trauma. I can't even remember his last name anymore. After this is out, I just want to move on with my life, go to work again, live with my current partner, who I love so much, and hang out with my cats. I'm planning on having a very nice holiday with my family. I wish to not go into certain specifics because of how traumatic.
If you don't have cats, then I don't trust you.
The thought of them makes me physically sick, like I want to throw up. Thank you for reading this and reading my side of the story. Now, obviously, off the bat, this is a very damning allegation, I would say. You know, the idea that a 19-year-old dated a 13-year-old is not an age gap that I'm comfortable with, or I think really anyone's comfortable with, you know? That's that's not good, okay? Anthony Fantano review of that relationship, not good. And while she does claim that at one point she lied and said she was 16, she claims that, you know, at one point she revealed her real age and he kept dating her anyway.
Exactly.
So it kind of puts an interesting dilemma that we're in right here, right? Now, the statement also included 2 separate photos. One of them is apparently a picture of Zyph with the alleged victim, and
Damn, she taller than you too? That's kind of tough.
Another one of them seems to be a point of view of the victim taking a photo with Zyph.
That ain't got nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Shout out my short kings and stuff. Don't get offended by that.
A cat, which, by the way, nice cat, all right? Gray cat, you know, a lot of people
Good
don't
pussy.
like gray cats. They kind of don't respect them. I'm sorry.
Nice
This is more
pussy.
serious than that. I just like cats. I want a cat. I wish I had a cat. Can I have a cat? But even with
Get a
these
cat.
two photos, I mean, we don't really
Of course, get a cat. If you want a cat, get one. You will never regret it.
have
Promise.
context for what's going on here. We have like two random pictures. We don't know who the person on the left is. We don't know if they even took this picture.
What do you think of Anthony Fantano, Boot? I love his reviews. Even whenever it's like a song that I like and he didn't like it, I still like listen, like hearing his opinions and stuff. Like. But yeah, I enjoy his opinions. I enjoy the opinions of others, even if it doesn't align with mine. It's just interesting to hear people's, input. So yeah, I fuck with Anthony.
On the right, we have the statement, so there's not a lot of like proof at this point, right? A lot of serious allegations, a lot of serious claims, but no direct
I also find it funny how he doesn't like Drake.
proof to lead us towards the conclusion that
Or
Zyph
how
guilty. Now,
critical
lots of
he is with
context
them.
would come out after that, but I will say it's slightly frustrating that the statement starts with like this statement and the following statement should be all the evidence you need to believe these allegations, when the evidence up until this point was kind of like trust me bro, but I'm not going to go too aggro here. Okay, I'm not going to go too aggro because a few days later another thread
Reddit
was
levels
created
of
that
cat.
included the victim's statement along with a bit more extra information. They first say that the victim had allegedly been making thumbnails and that Zyph had even titled a stream with her called High Pixel Stream with My Girlfriend. Zyph had also allegedly publicly been showing off this relationship with one tweet showing him with my girlfriend. Zyph had also
I don't look at it. I want to grab his fucking double chin and drag him all over the. This is a great way to use your platform to project positivity when dealing with negative situations. I love you, and don't want to see anything happen to you when it comes to this stuff. I'm proud of you. Man.
allegedly publicly been showing off this relationship
I ain't
with one
saying
tweet
anything.
showing him and the victim on a 10-day trip, another one where he apparently can be seen mentioning the victim in a tweet saying that he loves her, and another where
bro, I'm trying not to say anything bad here.
added her being like Happy Valentine's Day with an apparent picture of him and her fursona.
Persona, not even her.
It is one of those.
Shout out to Furs.
This was
Shout out the furs. Yes, sir. Shout out all my furs, bro. I ain't got a problem with y'all. Y'all, if you want to come and chat, I welcome you. Also, no, I'll say it later. I'll say it later.
And the thread then ends with two pictures showing the victim's current alleged age and Zyph's current age, along with and the thread.
Artist, fursuit maker, and Sonic collector. So she's like one of them dream motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up. 19 cap. Or is it cap? Is this current? CT kinetic? Really? Oh. Autism and ADHD. Is she actually autistic, or is she just like owning that shit as like a badge of honor? Is it one of those people that would be like, oh, I am autistic, or is that actually autism?
Then ends with two pictures showing the victim's current alleged age and Zyph's current age, along with a statement which says, the victim's bio now says she's 19. Zyph is now 26. The relationship began in 2018. We have censored her ad for her privacy, but people who were around in this community at this time will know this is legit. We have seen her ID and can also confirm that she is 19. Again, at this time, there was still no real direct proof that any of these ages were real, or even that the victim was necessarily telling the truth. I mean, the pictures are real, but because they're all censored, it's impossible to know what the actual ages are in the situation. Like, whoever was under the account was basically being like, look, we have proof, but we're not really going to show it yet. You know, you just kind of got to trust us. We've seen her ID, which I think to a lot of people looks very
Trust me, bro.
They were suspicious, which I don't blame them for. And that's why this post got a lot of skeptics.
Nah. I'm believing every single thing. Fuck allegations. This nigga looks like a weirdo. I don't care. He did it. I'm about to be like one of them Twitter people, like, that believes literally everything, like the hive-ass, dumbass brains believe in every single thing they see on the internet. No, he did it. He definitely did it though.
Days
He
later,
did it.
where Zyph would make a response, actually confirming several things they previously had no evidence for, as well as making some pretty interesting statements that kind of complicate this whole thing even more. This video is sponsored by Gamer Subs.
Damn.
Money can buy.
Yo, you got some gamer lotion? Oh, never mind. It's juice. It's juice. By the way, people who are here, new people who aren't subscribed, subscribe to me. If you don't, then that means you like kids. You touch kids, you want to touch kids. But, you know, we'll see what happens with that. All right.
Relevant. He starts the document saying that the statement had a lot of incorrect information, but that he has the full story. He then talks about the first time meeting her when they talked in 2017 online, when she started out as a fan that made thumbnails for his channel. He also says in messages talking about thumbnails or art projects that she was working on during that time, she mentioned that her birthday had just happened in April and that she was 16 years old. I was 18 years old at that time. Keep that in mind later. Now Zyph recounts that in May of 2018, after recording a video, she asked him out, believing that she was 17 while he was 19, and given their shared interests.
Okay, so she was the one.
In June of 2018, he then attended VidCon in California.
So, how old is he here? Like, I'm sorry. you want to talk about real ADHD? Yeah, that's all me. How? Oh my God, how old was he?
I was 18 years old at that time. Keep that in mind for later.
Hold on, I gotta go back. I'm sorry.
The full story. He then talks about the first time meeting her when they
how old was he?
In 2017 online, when she started out as a fan that made thumbnails for his channel. He also says in messages talking about thumbnails or art projects that she was working on during that time, she mentioned that her birthday had just happened in April and that she was 16 years old. I was 18 years old at that time. Keep that in mind for later. Now Zyph recounts that in May of 2018, after recording a video, she asked him out, believing that she was 17 while he was 19, and given their shared interests and positive.
That age gap is so wild. Holy shit. Yeah. No.
Interactions, he agreed.
It kind of reminds me of those fucking Instagram notes where like some random motherfucker say, "Hey yo, is 19 and 12 acceptable?" Like, nah, bro.
In June of 2018, he then attended VidCon in California, where she and her family, who are also
I ain't tweaking when I say that. Y'all be seeing those type of notes too, those Instagram notes.
Attending, invited him to dinner and subsequently on a road trip to see the redwood trees. Ooh, the redwood trees.
She is pretty dumb, not gonna lie, but like, of course she's dumb. She's young. She's 13, bro. She's a kid. Who like, yeah, she fucked up. She did the dumb, but I don't think we should be getting mad at her as equally as the fucking adult, the 19-year-old. Okay? He should be the one that was okay. First of all, he shouldn't have like dated this person knowing that they were 17 when he's 19. But when he found out that her age is even lower, he still continued to be with that person. So, nah. Yeah, he's still wrong. If anything, she's not dumb at all. It's Captain Dumbass Minecraft YouTuber over here who decided to date a fucking underage person.
Turn it to the ground.
And she got his ass.
The trip included her parents, her older sister, her older cousin, and of course Zyph. He notes that she appeared close in age to her sister and
motherfuckers on IG notes talking to themselves. Yeah, they be talking to their fucking self, bro.
Cousin, at least according to him, and none of the family contradicted her claims about her age during their time together. He says that he felt very welcomed by the family and had no reason to suspect any dishonesty. He even recalls sleeping on the living room couch while others had separate rooms, and he described the trip as enjoyable to her parents. Ooh, the redwood trees from California. Burn it to the ground. The trip included her parents, her older sister, her older cousin, and of course Zyph. He notes that she appeared close in age to her sister and her cousin, at least according to him, and none of the family contradicted her claims about her age during their time together. He says that he felt very welcomed by the family and had no reason to suspect any dishonesty. He even recalls sleeping on the living room couch while others had separate rooms, and he described the trip as enjoyable, with activities like hiking, gaming, and group discussions, whatever the f that means.
Big chilling group discussions. Yeah, what does that mean? This is some white ass shit, bro. What? Group discussions. What, did they schedule just talking to each other as a group, or are they just like saying they were chopping it up. Like what?
Videos, gaming, and calling regularly. Her parents often apparently join these calls, sharing stories and encouraging their communication.
Wow.
I don't know if the parents have Discord accounts. I don't really know, but you know, anything's possible.
Nah, maybe they use Skype. I don't fucking know. But the parents were involved? Like, wait, who's lying to who? Is she lying to her parents too? But like, what the fuck is going on here?
Unaware of this deception at the time, right? He's kind of maintaining that he didn't know her true age, and this is kind of where it starts to get really weird. Throughout the time I had known her, there were times where she would be offline for a few days or even a week, and she often gave reasons and excuses for her absence afterwards. She would say she was traveling for a vacation, or there was a power outage or hardware or computer failure, with zero contact on any platform during or ahead of time, which confused me. There were also more stories about her getting emotionally upset more and more often as time went on. Usually intertwined into this story was a random out-of-context comment about her age with no clarification or explanation as to what she meant or how it was connected to her story when I would ask her what it meant. Many months later, I found out that a lot of these reasons she would disappear were due to arguments with her parents about the lie she created about her age and a few various hospitalizations around emotional instability and her lying to others consistently and her attempting to self-harm and potentially wanting to end her own life upon reflection of what she had been doing or lying about. There was one instance where she had thrown her keyboard and knocked her monitor onto the floor, causing it to break, so she couldn't be online for a while until it was paid for and replaced. But I didn't know any of this at the time. So the claim is so the claim here is basically this guy's rebuttal is like there was this grand conspiracy to hide this girl's age and nobody from her family was telling me. If the parents were truly in some sort of conspiracy to hide their daughter's age, I mean that's a crazy claim he's making, but obviously, you know, from what he says they didn't seem happy about it, judging from the arguments that Zyph says they had, but he says they still let it happen basically, like if they
yeah, the parents are kind of shitty here too, but like there's no amount of rebuttal that this YouTuber could have that'll make him look any better, like at all, because he still made those actions. And 17, that's all I'm gonna say. 17, buddy. Bro, that's boring. Who does group discussions when you can grind Minecraft? Oh god, bro. I've been playing Minecraft since like the Xbox 360 days, and I still never defeated the Ender Dragon. When is Minecraft 2 coming out? Because I might actually try to do that shit. Hopefully it doesn't turn me into a weirdo for playing Minecraft.
They had an issue with it.
Sorry,
with all
my
these
fault.
wholesome
I'm sorry. I
Zyph
didn't mean that.
with her extended family. Why invite him to all this shit? It's very strange. It's very weird. And speaking of strange and weird, we're gonna keep reading.
See, she was a pathological liar, so of course she was in the wrong. Don't use the she's young answer, bro. If a killer is young, he's still a killer, of course. But like, they're both wrong, all right? I am not about to get into all this bullshit. But yeah, she's definitely still fucking wrong. I was just like bullshit when I was saying, oh no, she's not wrong. She got this dude. Nah, she's still fucked up. But like at the same time, she did expose a fucking pedo.
I also found out later that she had created private accounts in places that she would draw not safe for work art of her and my characters in provocative and explicit positions.
Huh? Wait, no, what?
I also found out later that she had created private accounts in places that she would draw not safe for work art of her and my characters in provocative and explicit positions, and had been doing so randomly over the course of several months.
Don't ever, any of the artists here, Shazam, I'm talking to you. Don't ever make my OC in a sexual manner. Please don't. Don't do it. I don't want to see it. But wait, what are they talking about though? Are they saying like the furry, like the animal and his character? Because if that's the case, then
when I found out,
what was her little fursona? Was it a dog? What is it, a horse?
Reading that art as it makes me uncomfortable, and was done so without my permission or knowledge. She slowly reduced how often she posted that content, but did not fully stop after I asked. Just a reminder, this is, at least from what he's saying, this is allegedly still when he thought she was 17 and he was 19, so this part isn't, I guess, it's just weird, man.
Just put the cuffs on your wrists. Just displaying all this information is make you look worse. Regardless of whatever it is, you're still going to jail, bro. Wait, is legal actually being taken? I don't think so. I don't think it is. Of course it's not. I don't think so.
What is going on? What the f is going on? I've yet to see an allegation quite like this in my life. On multiple occasions during this trip, I would be woken up by her trying to lie with me while I was sleeping. On multiple occasions, she asked me or attempted to have sex with me, to which I replied, no.
Okay, no.
No, we stopped doing. My
That's
entire
kinda
life I've
crazy.
been surrounded by a Christian family and never
That's
wanted to
kinda
be involved
crazy.
or take part in sex before marriage. This has always been my viewpoint, and this was my first relationship in my entire life. So being able to stand on my beliefs and saying no in that situation is very important to me and my foundation and morals as a person. And I had talked to her parents about my beliefs during past trips.
Bro,
After
I
had said
don't
no,
care about this dude's story, bro. I don't want to hear his
talked to my
side.
parents about it during this
You saw his hair? He need to go to Turkey to get a fucking hair BBL or something,
trip
because
was
oh my
really
god.
uncomfortable. So to be accused
That's-
of this
that's what he
after
should be
that,
worrying
no
about.
stance on the entire interaction is unfair and extremely hurtful. So what this guy is saying, keep in mind, just follow me here, rock with me here. Okay, I'm not playing
Alright.
the bass in a really good way, but it's like a Minecraft allegation video, and I'm just reading something someone else said. But just rock with me here, okay? What he's saying
Alright,
is that
alright.
she asked him to have sex. He said no. He told her parents, and her parents actually knew that she was actually 13 and he was 20 or 21. And
Who are the parents? We need to see the parents. We need to see IDs. We need to see IPs. We need to see like everything. We
they
need to
didn't
say everything.
anything? What
We
the
need to
fuck
say
is
everything.
going on? And the thing is about this, like, he has no proof for this, so I don't know how real.
Who are
that
these
is. There's
parents?
no reason
What is her ethnicity? What is going on here?
that it's true, but just reading this is like boggling my mind if it is true. But I don't know if it is. There's no reason to think that it is. But according to him, a month after that, they finally had enough. The parents had enough. He says at the beginning of
They should have had enough the first minute. All right,
April
bro.
2019, I got a phone call from her, being the girl, crying with her parents in the background, telling her to tell him the truth. This story needs to stop right now. So, through tears, she said on a phone call that she was turning 14 years old later that month and not
Well, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. It's not
years
funny.
old, and she had said previously that she had been lying about her age online to all her friends, including me, since before I had ever met her.
Yo, I'd be sick. I'm not putting myself in this dude's shoes, but like, bro, imagine, no, bro, I can't even say it. Imagine if she lied and said that she was of age, because like, bro, I think Xavier said it. There's no way a fucking 13-year-old can look like a fucking of age person, but like at the same time, you'd be surprised. At least through the internet, where fucking filters and makeup and shit.
I was in shock that our entire friendship and relationship had been built on a lie that had been supported and fabricated by her entire family for years.
Yeah, you're not doing yourself any favors
After she said it,
here,
she started
lady.
screaming and crying so loud that at moments the phone speaker would cut out, and it was very hard to understand what she was saying afterwards. I was
Yeah.
shocked, confused, and concerned about her emotional state. Hours of
Yeah.
stories, timelines of events, and what I had been told by everyone around her on separate trips to different places was all a lie. I didn't know what to do at that moment and felt betrayed. To this day, I still have extreme trust issues and paranoia about being lied to with most people.
Motherfucker, you should. We don't care about your trust issues you have now, bro.
Because of this entire interaction with her and her family over this time spent interacting with one another. Over
Bro, you thought you were dating a
the course
17-year-old.
of the next few months,
What are you
I didn't
talking
know what
about?
to do
Trust
to be able to
issues.
break up with her without her potentially harming herself. Her interactions were built upon a lie and betrayed my trust on so many levels, but I still cared about her well-being because I have a heart. I intentionally and consistently encouraged her to do things with her new friends at her new school and to choose to focus on art. I encouraged her to be busy with activities outside of interacting with me all the time. So now he's saying that instead of breaking up with the 13-year-old when they revealed that they had been
This is
lying to him,
disgusting.
and the family had been lying in some grand conspiracy according to him, he didn't stay with her for a few days. Stay with her, she's 13, whatever. He didn't keep dating this girl for a few days, but instead months, out of fear that she would end herself. The parents also apparently, according to him, allegedly being in the background of this phone call is like insane too. Like imagine you're the dad that withheld this information.
The dad, bro. Man,
You're talking
man, why do I have to be fatherless, bro? What the fuck is going on here?
to your daughter in a disappointed tone like she just stole money from the cookie jar or something. But once again, the problem with this is that there aren't any text messages, there aren't any photos, there aren't any videos, etc. of any of this happening.
My dad wouldn't. My hypothetical dad
So
wouldn't.
Zyph could just be lying about the whole parent part, trying to disperse the blame to other people. Who knows? I will say, I find it odd that, you know, right off the bat, I don't really know what this girl looks like, nor do I really want to, but I do find it weird that he could confuse a 13-year-old for an 18-year-old.
I'm joking, by the way. I know my dad, and I still have my dad and stuff.
Like, I feel like usually they look pretty different, generally speaking. Haven't seen a lot of 13-year-olds lately, but I feel like they probably look different than an 18-year-old girl. Could be wrong, though.
Exactly.
Could be wrong. You never know. Epstein Island, what's up? Maybe she looks really old in the photos. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what type of shoes you wear, bro. She could probably pass as this nigga's older sister, older bro. God damn, bruh. That is rough. Look at it, bro. Look at this guy. He's 19. That is a rough 19, bro.
That one we do have it look like she was very tall, so maybe that's it. I don't really know. Now the rest of this
That is a
document
rough
from Zyph
19.
honestly doesn't really matter at this point in time in terms of him being guilty of knowing, honestly, like, because he literally does just straight up admit that he does know it at some point in time, right? He does say that at some point in time, but he says like, oh well, I did it to prevent her from ending her life, right? But it
That sounds like a to catch a predator reason to like be with a underage person.
does somehow continue to get more interesting and bad even. So Zyph continues
Oh, it gets worse. Oh, nice.
to say that in July of 2019, according to him, the parents suggested that the girl who had been lying about her age to this older guy, right, this like 19-year-old at this point, he's claiming that the parents took her to see him after everything that had happened.
Yo!
He then says that they did actually come literally visit him for a fun, wholesome little vacation.
Nigga, what? None of this is fun.
Until she was 14, and the group had a blast.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
went out to eat, he says. They went to the arcade. They went to a comedy show. And he then says, during this trip, there were a few times when her dad would go get food or coffee or go on a hike very early in the morning before I woke up, as that's one of his hobbies he does on trips. The first time he wasn't there, I woke up to her.
Nah. They. If I was a dad, I would see this dude and like, yo, this guy's a fucking groomer, bro. I need to lead this person to like, I don't know if I should say what I was gonna say.
Moving her blow-up mattress into my room, as my apartment didn't have any locks on the bedroom or office doors. I moved the mattress back into the living room after waking up and continued.
Oh my god! What's about to be said here?
And mentioned it to her dad when he returned. On another day, I woke up to her snuggling against me, asking to have sex. Once again, I said
Oh my
no.
god!
I was even more
Oh my
shocked
god!
than when she had
This
asked
nigga did not say no. you know damn well this nigga didn't say no. Like, bruh,
me on the
no,
last trip because
you
she and her
lying,
family had
bro.
already told me
You are
about her
cat.
lying
You are
about her
fucking cat,
age
bro.
At this point, okay, so there's no proof of this story, okay, happening so far as I can tell from this document. There's no proof.
You didn't say no,
So
nigga.
here's the situation we're in, okay? This guy, in his own words, okay, in his own words, he dates this girl that he thinks is close to 18 when he's like 19. Eventually, the family
These two mentally deranged stories are just clashing with each other, like a fucking 1v1 in Fortnite, bro.
reveals to him that she's actually 13, almost 14.
Like a fucking
Despite
build
that, he
battle. This is
continues
not
dating
it,
her
bro.
online so that she won't kill herself after
Oh.
that point in time.
Yo. Fuck me or I'm unalive myself. Like what? Nah, this nigga did. He did every single thing, bro. He's trying. I ain't stupid. To this story, at least. He did every single thing. I don't
The family
care.
comes to his house. He invites them to his house. He invites this family with this child liar, in his words, who catfished him, baited him, whatever, right? This is what he's saying.
This is not a made-up story. Why would you lie about something like this?
Snuggles with him against his will, okay? Against his will, which is already, it's crazy that we're even at that point, okay? But we're at this
Exactly.
point and asked him to have sex. And instead of him being like, get the fuck out, this family needs to leave, this girl should not be around.
This
me," he's
family
like,
is
"You can't
fucking
do it, man.
crazy.
You can't do that. I'll tell your dad. I mean, based on this, he wasn't like, you guys gotta leave right now. He was just like, no, I'm not doing it. Anyway, want to have like cereal or something? Maybe play some COD? I honestly don't know why he thought that saying this would help him or something. I mean, it's like, I mean, this is very useful to confirm a few of the victim's statements, but like, are you fucking like, do you?
This doesn't feel like a real story. That's the thing. This seemed like a parody or like a Reddit story that someone made up, just trying to parody and be ironic with fucking Minecraft allegations.
Have rocks in your
Or
bed.
just
Like,
allegations
I don't
in
know.
general.
I don't know. This story seems far-fetched, okay? It's possible, but this story seems far-fetched. Very far-fetched. Now, the rest of the document is basically him being like, you know, he couldn't break up with her. He didn't know how to break up with the child. He's saying that she basically, like, alluded to game-ending herself before, so because he hadn't been in a relationship, this was his first relationship, he didn't really know how to handle this,
Oh, I bet it was your first relationship, buddy.
according to him. I don't think it needs to be said why this is retarded. Like, you're 20, she's 14. 14, break up with her, call her parents, and tell them to go handle it. Or maybe not these parents, according to you, but you know, you get the idea. Like, you should not be in this position. You should not be in this position right now. But according to him, finally, 6 months after she had revealed her true age, he says that he broke up with her while she was in the car with her mom. I called her while she was in the car with her mom. I let her know that we needed to break up because of age differences, different life experiences, different goals for the future, and growing apart from one another, as it was healthier for both of us in the long term to have a relationship built on truth and trust instead of lies.
It's too late for all.
Dude, I mean,
Yeah, it's too late for all that bullshit. Don't give me that bullshit, bro.
I agree, frankly. I think you guys definitely needed to break up because of different goals for the future. Had nothing to do with the fact that she was in the 8th grade while you had graduated high school. For sure. Nothing to do with that. Unrelated. Unrelated. Go on Joe Rogan tomorrow and talk about it. And I've said it several times at this point, but Zyph didn't include any evidence in this document. So other than confirming what the victim had already kind of said as far as, like, you know, the idea that they knew each other, everything else that he says is just word of mouth. Now, after Zyph posted this response, the original Twitter account...
Is this him? Is he just looking? He's getting worse and worse right now. Hold on, bro. Sleepy Wolves, hi. Are you a bot? Are you a bot, bro? I mean, what is this? Mods, banish him. I'm my own mod, so I gotta get rid of him myself.
Account that linked to the victim's statement would reply with a video.
Oh my god, this guy looks rough.
Of Zyph apparently talking to the victim while they were dating.
Hey Sam.
Yeah?
If you were a Pokemon item.
Uh-huh.
I don't wanna.
And you were used on me.
Alright, okay. I need to confirm that Xavier, Shazam, Emma, and Irvin are watching this with me because I am not about to watch this cringe by myself. Are you guys seeing this?
Dating.
Hey Sam.
Yeah?
If you were a Pokemon item.
Uh-huh.
And you were used on me, you know what you would do?
What?
I don't. Bro, I feel like my soul just left out my body and came out from my mouth, bro. Oh, what the fuck is?
Fuck.
So after Zyph made
Holy fucking
his
cringe.
response, most people
Let's do a rewatch of that.
to the victim
Replay.
while they were
Replay.
dating.
Hey Sam.
Yeah?
If you were a Pokemon item.
Uh-huh.
And you were used on me, you know what you would do?
What? Fuck.
So after Zyph made his
Get
response,
up!
most people thought the drama was done, and the Zyph was basically screwed. He did admit to continuing to date this girl even after he had known she was 14, and you know, it's hard to get more clear-cut than that. I don't think it was going to come out positively for him at this point. That was until literally 2 days later, when a 70-page document would be released along with a Google Drive folder showing several alleged inconsistencies and contradictions in Zyph's story, as well as more Drive folder showing until literally
Oh, she got a first or two, so she probably got bread.
Literally 2 days later, when a 70-page document will be released along with a Google Drive folder showing several alleged inconsistencies and contradictions in Zyph's story, as well as more videos and photos that had not previously been seen. Now, if you thought what he admitted to before was bad, it turns out that, you know, in this document, there's a lot more. All this information has been collected by a previous mod for Zyph's Discord server, so to start, there is a lot of Discord screenshots of the victim, and some of them actually include the victim lying about her age. But
Oh,
contrary to
Discord.
what Zyph says, she wasn't lying that she was 16,
Discord.
she was lying that she was 15. That might not seem like a huge deal given the obvious large
Discord.
age gap, but in some states, 15 and 16 is the difference between legal and jail time. The fact that Zyph would even lie about that has led a lot of people to believe he was trying to make himself look more charitable in the public eye.
It's so obvious he was trying to make himself look charitable, and it didn't work. We could see through that shit like fucking glass.
Also aims to confirm that the victim was born on April 24th, 2005, confirming the
Little
real
nigga.
age she actually was with a photo of a driver's license, which, you know, I'm assuming is hers. It could be someone else's, but I'm assuming it's hers. Just a little bit of a side note here, but I'm pretty sure the victim was or is a furry, judging from the furry head in the driver's license photo and the OC furry drawing from Zyph's previous tweet, which seems to line up. And screenshots are also
Seems
shown
about right.
confirming that this victim did indeed start dating Zyph in May of 2018, at which point the girl would have been 16 in the lie and 13 in reality. But according to Zyph, she said she was 17 at the time, which again, I mean, this one little thing you may not see as the biggest deal off the bat, but every little lie can kind of add up and be very weird to look at, you know, in totality with everything else. Probably the biggest thing here, though, is as it turns out, Zyph had allegedly lied about when he knew her real age in the statement. Moreover, he seemed much more okay with it in DMs and straight up admitted to a lot of weird things. These screenshots provide a lot of confirmations. The victim was 12 years old when she and Zyph developed feelings for each other and was 13 when they started dating. They began dating meeting on May 4th, 2018. This
PU 2018. Oh my god.
is confirmed via messages in the general log from 2018.
To go back to 2018, man. Jeez.
Which shows them wishing each other a happy 2-month anniversary.
Actually, never mind. That was like a horrible time in my fucking life. Holy shit.
America Day.
What was that group called? The Introvert Circle. And it's a group on Discord. Holy checks out.
2018, which shows them wishing each other a happy 2-month anniversary on July 4th. America Day, woo.
Zyph.
Was aware of the fact that she was 13 and yet decided to continue engaging in a romantic relationship with her despite knowing her true age. Victim: I've been lying about my age for 2 years. I'm 13. And he just says, yeah. And then on the same day, Zyph says she was just concerned that the age difference would be too much. But I said from the beginning that I'll wait for her. So he's directly acknowledging the age here. And this guy says, oh, so you're like broken up? Zyph says, nope. And this guy's just like, I'm about to head out. And you guys need anything at the store? So at least according to this, he had no
Of course he lied. The liar ass child got him infected with lying syndrome, and now they both lying. Yeah. One goofy turned the other into a goofy. Now we got two goofies.
about her age, not for 6 months, as he said in his statement, but for over a year. There's even a video of Zyph and the victim that can be seen on the couch together, which according to this document is dated way after he admitted he knew her real age.
Jesus
Now,
Christ.
probably the biggest question that's still kind of left up
Bro,
in the air is if the assault allegations were true.
You could be your
Remember,
uncle,
the victim
bro.
said that they had been assaulted, contrary to what Zyph said of him always saying no and
VPO playing, I'm back. What'd I say?
always denying
What'd I
never
say?
doing anything with her.
Yes, I was watching the Pokemon clip. Thank you for understanding that my shit is connected to
He was a
VPO.
Christian guy. In the document,
Yeah, I know,
there is
I know,
a
I know.
screenshot of someone saying that one of the victim's cousins reached out to them about Zyph engaging in oral sex with the victim. There's also
Alright, man. It's almost over. It's
person
almost over.
saying they had gotten into contact with the cousin, that the parents knew, and that the victim's cousin is trying to get the police involved. But other than that,
Thank you. Yes. Who is this? Who is this person? Who is this person?
Zyph and guy. In the document, there is a screenshot of someone saying that one of the victim's cousins reached out to them about Zyph engaging
Cousin.
in oral sex with the victim. There's also another person saying they had gotten into contact.
Contact and drama alert. Oh, brother. I mean, I guess like that's the place with the most emotion if you want to get stuff out. But like, holy, thank you for someone in the story that finally has some sense to call the fucking police.
About Zyph engaging in oral sex with
Yes,
the victim. There's
call
also
the men in
another
blue.
person saying they had gotten into contact with the cousin, that the parents knew, and that the victim's cousin is trying to get the police involved.
Yeah,
But other than
yeah,
that,
the
there's
parents
no
need to
proof
be-
of anything as far as that in real life taking place. It's
I
not
hope so. I hope-
super far-fetched to believe it could happen, but I just haven't seen it directly. Or
I hope
seen
that's- I
police
hope that's
reports
real.
or
I hope
anything
that's
else.
real.
There are, however, several screenshots of what seems like Zyph trying to cover up anyone talking about this, and it makes me think that he
I'm
was
dead.
a more malicious actor in the situation than the statement led on, especially after those DMs where he seems very unbothered by the victim revealing her real age to him. That's pretty much it for the document. Obviously, I did leave out some things because it's very, very long, but if you guys want to see
Yeah.
the full thing, I'll leave it down in the description for you to check out if you want to read through it and give it your own, take and thoughts, basically. Now, Minecraft YouTubers being some kind of creep, some kind of degen thing is a very oversaturated thing at this point. It's basically just a meme like, gee, every Minecraft YouTuber is a groomer. It's kind of an overplayed thing. But guys,
It's not overplayed if it's
in the present
It's not overplayed if it's just happening in real time. It's real life stuff, bro.
day, we must reflect
It's
on
real life
this.
stuff.
Those that do not remember
And it's just, I think, when it comes to like Minecraft YouTubers and just YouTubers who make content for children, it's definitely a power trip thing. And it's probably definitely the lonely motherfuckers who seek out these children. And I don't know. It's just really disgusting. It's definitely a power trip thing, though.
history are doomed to repeat it. So this is a message to all tubers.
It's gonna
and
happen
Minecraft
again.
Tubers, or tubers in general. Okay, if you're tubing, let it be known.
I predict 8 more. 8 more
Tube is
people
the
getting
shot.
exposed
When
this
you're
year.
hopping on the tube, the slip and slide type thing, right? Take the path on the fork in the road, the Robert Frost fork in the road. Take the path that leads you to the adult, not
Minecraft YouTubers after reaching 100k subscribers. Man, when I reach 100k subscribers, bro, man, I'm taking my silver plaque and I'm shoving that shit down my
the
pants.
child. The child path will be bad for you. Big shocker, it will be. So let it be known. Do not take the child path. Do not dabble in children appreciation, children enthusiasm, children loving. Do not dabble in that. It's not a good thing. Big take, I know, and I'm just kind of the guy that's
Crazy
at the
take.
forefront.
Oh
Nobody
my
said it,
God.
so I just feel like
Wow.
I have to, be the guy. I'm the one guy. They call me crazy. Unless some crazy bombshell comes out proving that a couple of dozen people were conspiring basically to ruin Zyph's life and all these DMs are fake. I think the case is pretty cut and dry.
I don't think anybody's trying to ruin this nigga's life, bro. looking at his face and his hair, and where his hairline is fucking receding, you can tell that he just does not give a fuck. He has nothing to lose.
But, you know, who knows how he'll respond if he does at some point.
Never
Other than the
forget
fact
your
that
day
Zyph
ones though,
admits to knowing
bro.
your age
I'm
from
bringing
Rose's
y'all
own
up with me.
statement, all the Discord DMs are also full
Y'all
of
gonna be up with me,
tribe
bro.
with a program, so there's a very, very, very small chance this is fake. It could be. There's a
I'll,
very,
I'll
very
remember the
small
8 motherfuckers that were in this bitch with me every single day, just bearing with me and shit.
That's about it for today's video. Hope it uplifted you, brought you inspiration and self-help motivation. Hope it brightened your day, and I'll see you all next time when
I ain't got no type of motivation from this at all. I ain't gonna lie, but great video, bro.
do something a little less weird and gross.
Great
When I make
video.
a video about something a little less weird and gross. Freudian goon. Goodbye.
Tom Dark, don't like my video until you like his. Tom Dark here, and the moral of the story is, if you don't subscribe to me, then you like touching kids. I promise you. If you subscribe to me, I will not let you down. I will not dabble into the kid diddling, okay? I think we're good here. This video is almost an hour long, so